now let's talk a little bit about posture. Posture is one of the foundations and fundamentals that we really have to make sure we understand. I see so many times when I go to the range for a lesson or see people hitting balls on the range, I see them, they've all been taught, keep your head down, arms straight, bend your knees, and this is the most awkward, impossible, unathletic position to try to hit a ball that you can possibly be in. From this position, when you get the chin down, it's almost impossible to turn your shoulders back. That you see yourself get to here, the reaction is people stand up and out of their posture. Now they cast the club, they come out and over the top. Real inconsistent ball pattern. So let's talk a little bit about being athletic. This is an athletic sport that we're playing here. You don't have to be 6'2", 225 and be 20 years old, but at the same point in time, we all have to have reasonable and good posture. The thing that I like to do is for you to feel like that you can just put the club behind your arms here, behind your elbows, lay it across your back, and just bend from the hips. We'll unlock the knees, but we don't have to bend the knees and get into a real sitting position. We want to bend forward from our hips, get our chin up. For those of you that wear glasses and wear bifocals, be really careful, because the one thing I see often in action reactions is I see people with bifocals on, they look over the bifocal to try to see the golf ball more clearly, and again, the chin gets in the way, shoulders blocked, can't turn back. So if you wear bifocals, make sure you get that chin up and bend enough that you can just kind of see over the top edge of the bifocal, and better yet, you might even consider getting a new pair of glasses. If you see the posture get a little better, you may not need the bifocals to figure out your score. It might be a little easier just to write that score down because it's going to be a lot lower. So again, let's talk about, we bend from the hips, nice chin up position. That gives me the ability to turn the club back, and my left shoulder can work down and under my chin. I get a nice shoulder turn back into a good position here. If I get my hips too low, too much knee flex, the first thing that happens in the reaction is the club comes way inside. Instead of that club from a good posture position being about on the toe line, as you can see here, the shaft runs right down my toes into a good position here. I get a little too much knee bend, chin down a little. The first thing I tend to do is get the club back inside and behind me. From there, I'm going to tend to readjust the posture on the downswing, causes me to cast and come outside and over the top. So again, let's recoup some of the things that we can do. We can use a mirror at home. You can go practice this in your own living room or in anywhere where you can see a reflection. You want to just get into a nice athletic position, kind of put the club behind you again, bend forward, nice solid athletic position, comfortable on your feet, little bit of knee flex, hips up a little. I know a lot of you have heard the old adage about sitting on a bar stool. Well, most people that I think that was originally said for must have been about 6'8", because the people that I see sitting on a bar stool, they always look like they're doing this. If you think about a short person like myself that's going to sit on a bar stool, we'd have to elevate our hips a little bit to get up onto that stool. So that puts a little more pressure up in the front of the thighs. It gets me into a good athletic position here. That fixes that cause of getting that club back and inside and behind you. So we want to just, again, nice athletic position where that club swings right down our toe line. I think if you'll spend a little bit more time working on your posture, you're going to see a wonderful, wonderful result in terms of your consistency off the tee and in the fairways. I think this will help you greatly.